What's up guys, Gemma here, I'm back again for another video, and I want to talk about games that I'm currently playing. Some of them will be very obvious as I've been streaming, but I do a lot offline as well. Now after this video is up and edited and up, off out to do some out and about stuff. I'm really looking forward to some videos over the upcoming days, so keep an eye out. But yeah, I think it's just nice to kind of step back and also listen to what you guys are playing as well. So if you want to drop a comment below and maybe tell me the like 3 games that you're playing now across varying platforms, because I'd just like to know, and it's also kind of a way that you guys can recommend games to me. Now at the end of this video I have a couple of games that I'm really on the fence about buying, so if you've played them I really want to hear from you. If you can sell me on them then that would be great, because I'm genuinely undecided, so help me out. Now first game, Resident Evil 7, talked about it to death, playing it to death on stream. This happened the other night. Just here, look.
Still got some fight in your heart.
Yeah, we got some fights. Come on! Fuck you. This is mental. Is that it? We've got to do this. Fucking get in there! She dead! She's... Yes! Fucking get in!
Fucking stay dead.
Yes! Killed a boss with a knife, loads of kind of shotgun rounds pumped in and loads of kind of flame units. But I was down to my knife and it was just a ton of fun just to kind of really take, oh my god, just to finish that boss off with a knife was a really awesome moment in Resident Evil 7. I think when I've completed it, I'm going to go back through it on Madhouse difficulty, and I think I'll pad out my initial thoughts on my website with, you know, like a final review, because I think the game for me is resonating very heavily and everybody's playing it at the minute. Seems to be one of those games that's having a massive cultural impact. And again, for me, it's that nostalgia punch for the last 21 years. Played all the Resident Evil games, really enjoyed them, and this is a really nice refreshing boost to the franchise. So I'm not going to go on too much about it as I've already done a video. So Resi 7 is the first game I'm playing now off stream just to kind of chill out. I'm going to show you 3 retro games. 2 of them are actually kind of like the same game but on different platforms. Very odd, but I'm going to talk about it. First up guys is Final Fight on the Super Nintendo. You guys know that I'm a classic side-scrolling fan. Really enjoyed Streets of Rage on the Mega Drive, and I think with this we know the Final Fight series is the kind of main competitor, the main comparator to the Streets of Rage series. Really love this. Now I find when when I drop it, because I just love that, I find when I play it, hang on, let's put it up here. I find when I play it that, you know, you're so used to kind of analog controls on your PS4 and your Xbox One that I play retro games now, and because there seems to be a massive lag between what you do on the controller to the action carrying out on the stream, for some reason, I find that a lot with the Super Nintendo version of Final Fight. Really do find that the reactions are really bad, and I have to kind of devolve my playstyle. I've been doing that and getting a little bit frustrated, but I still love it. I still find that it's a ton of fun and quite relaxing. So, been playing that, have done 1 stream of that. Blue solid. Now, like I said, the other game, again, same game, different platform, GBA version of Final Fight 1. Now, the reason I'm playing this and this is because I don't find this as... I find this a little bit more responsive than the Super Nintendo version. Been playing this primarily on my pink micro, but it does look stunning on the GBA clone device, the Revo K101 Plus. This device here, I'll link the video in the description if you guys want to check out more information on that. But I find that with like the like the micro or on the Revo, Final Fight just feels that much more responsive than what it does on the Super Nintendo. So that's kind of why I kind of sway towards it. Probably my preference actually out of the 2 is Final Fight 1, purely because of the responsivity. I have Final Fight 2 on the Super Famicom, and unfortunately I don't have a copy of Final Fight 3, but I'm hoping to score that this year. So they're the first 2 retro games I'm playing. We know about Resi 7, going to show you some more stuff, and I need some help at the end of this video. other night I put out this picture here on my social media. That's right, the Ocarina of Time. Recently started to play this again, this being the NTSC version. And in PAL regions we didn't have, well, Australian PAL regions did have a gold cart. Here in Europe we didn't, we had the grey cart. I thought there was something very different about this, and I think it's maybe something to do with glitches on this cart. I dropped that as well. On this cart. I dropped that as well as my Final Fight cart. What's going on? I'm leaving that in just for shits and gigs. But I actually thought there were more kind of glitches with the gold cart. I'm going to close this before I kind of drop it and destroy it. There we go. But really classic game, loved it. Still do now. It's playable. You can play and play and play and play and play. I prefer this over 3DS version because it's just that kind of level of realism. But yeah, I have started a new campaign on this. My favourite dungeon is the Deku tree, which is about where I'm at. I love that kind of first time after that when you leave Kokiri Forest and you go out onto kind of the Hyrule field, and it's just, the game opens up from there. And that's, like I said, just about to kind of complete the first dungeon before I venture out. Again, loads and loads of replay value in this, and I think every now and again, every couple of years, I'll go back and play through on the N64, as it's the, you know, the most nostalgia with the N64 version. But I know a lot of you guys also like the 3DS version, so let me know which one you prefer. Let me know which one you tried first. What console did you first play Ocarina of Time on? Was it the 3DS? Was it the N64? Smash a comment below, guys, and let me know. So they're the 4 games that I'm playing now. I just put Resident Evil 7 there. Smash your comment below. Give me a couple of games that you're playing and some recommendations. Now, three things that I want to ask you. 3 separate games. Are these worth getting? I want to know from you guys. Yakuza 0. Watched a couple of reviews yesterday. A lot of people complaining, saying that, you know, they thought the game was going to be open world, but there's a lot of kind of, you know, you go off to say venture down this street and you're met by an invisible wall. You can see past it, but the game won't allow you to progress. So the game can feel quite insular for some people. I was kind of open-minded to getting it. I thought, yeah, I'm going to give that a whirl. It looks great. Like Yakuza 2 is my favourite. And then some people are saying, no, it's amazing, you've got to get it. And I'm hearing very mixed things. So I'm more than likely going to pick it up this weekend, but I want to know, has anyone played it? If you could share your thoughts, or maybe even tweet me or something. Is it worth picking up? And is it worth full price, more to the point? Because it might be worth picking up, but it's whether or not that top price point is worth paying for the experience. So Yakuza 0, is it worth it? 2 other games that I'm kind of seriously contemplating on the 3DS are Dragon Quest 7 and Dragon Quest 8. Again, very much enjoyed the kind of previous games, lots of replay value, and I think the bonus with something like a nice JRPG is that you do get your money's worth. There's hours upon hours upon hours of time ready to be pummeled into those quests. But again, just been a little bit on the fence about them. Lewis, if you're watching this, I know you're going to say yes, definitely get them, Gemma, but I'm not quite sure. It's just good to see other people's thoughts. Sometimes I watch reviews, and when I watch reviews I try and watch, I avoid GameSpot and IGN. I just don't know, I'm not into that. I like to go to kind of local reviewers, just tubers, you know, of varying size channels, and watch what they're saying. And so far with 7 and 8, you know, the Dragon Quest games, pretty decent reviews, but me, I don't know. Is there, you know, and what's better, 7 or 8, you know, which one should I snag first? 7 and go through chronologically. Let me know, and we'll see what happens this weekend. So guys, they're the games I'm playing. A couple of queries I hope you can help me with. Thank you for watching, thank you so much. I'm excited for the weekend's videos to come this next couple of days. What is coming up over the next week? Please tune in for streams, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Really helps my channel grow. You guys are awesome, progressing towards 13k. But thanks guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. My name is Gemma. Take care. See you soon.
Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers, and we make noise. Bounce for the Contra, bounce for the MK retro gamers. We will have it. This is our day. Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers, and we make